Hello everybody, and welcome to the Dinosaur Island. This island has an abundance of dinosaurs that roam throughout its outer sides. Today, we view the north side of this island and its heavy reaches with all of its wildlife. Meow. This is a young Stygimoloch. Pretty hungry at that. Wow. 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 This little guy has been looking for food for a while. And even though there's plenty of plant life around him, he is a particularly picky eater for its species. A Minmi has been traveling with this Digimoloch has been traveling with this Minmi. Together, they have been able to find and escape many predators. Although this has made the Stygimoloch into a picky eater, as the Minmi only eats a certain type of plant. Just how they seem to be. This adult Gallimimus is here to feed. She hasn't made a nest here, as she will be expecting eggs soon. Next to her is the Parasaur herd. This herd is a traveling herd and travels throughout the north and east side of this island. The big female Parasaur in charge of the group makes sure that all of her group mates, all of her herd, is safe, including the little stowaways that join them. Her pride and joy, though, is this little Parasaur here. Her only surviving young from this year. She makes sure that he is in the pit of health and perfect all time. This youngling seems particularly interested in some of the plant life. We shall name her. Fire Spark. Fire Spark will be one of the gene's parasaurs to live on. But in the life of prehistoric animals, there's always a hunter around every corner. An adult Plustasuchus has been lurking around the area. She's waiting for the optimum prey Either the Gallimimus is to leave the parasaurs, or for the parasaurs young to stray too far away. For now, she'll have to bide her time until one of them separates. These packies normally have headbutt fights, as the one here is very timid. Being a youngling, he is very timid to fight everybody else. Meanwhile, while the adult is scrapping food, he has a blood-worth injury from an attacker, which he managed to survive. But another attacker has picked up on the scent. Omnivorous. She probably won't go for this prey, but she could potentially be an attacker. She is desperate, though, as she hasn't been able to feed her youngling for days. Her youngling. There's tons of plant life around, but the youngling will need carrion in its diet to grow stronger. So, she might have to wait. She'll either have to wait for a kill to be made by another carnivore and scavenge, or she'll have to make a kill. But she knows that taking on an adult Pachycephalosaurus with an extremely timid teenager alongside it is probably not going to be the best idea. Meanwhile, the main attraction of the south side are making their way up in the slight forest. This is the ceratopsian herd. The Triceratopses are finagling their way up the barren strait towards more plant life, as they have a lot of younglings to feed. The juveniles of the herd seem to be very angsty, with some younglings falling up aside. Two young Styracosaurs, two juvenile Styracosaurs, a juvenile Pachy, and two juvenile Triceratopses are finagling their way around, as one little baby Triceratops and Styracosaurus tried to catch up, with a juvenile making sure that they're okay. The only Pentaceratops in the herd is always willing to pick fights, as he's being the only Pentaceratops in the herd. Does have the longest horns out of pretty much everyone besides the leader, and this one right here. This adult Styracosaurus has to take care of all of the young Styracosaurs in this group. Right now, she has 3 offspring, the 2 that are here, and the one that has ran up to catch up to the juveniles. There's a lot of different ceratopsians within this herd. leader of the herd is this big, bulky male Triceratops, who we shall call Shaggy, as he has a weird hair growth over him for some reason. The Ceratopsians are very timid around this area, as they know that something roams this area that is not pleasant to any herbivore. The predators are here. An adult male T-Rex filled with battle wounds is in an ambush position not far away from the herd. The herd doesn't see him, as he is blending in with the habitat. His mate is also here. This is the king and queen of the island, in their primary hunting spot. Other tyrants roam around this area as well. Other groups of Rexes. But these two are the most dominant pair, and usually never have challengers, and are the most successful during their hunts. For now, they're waiting for the Ceratopsian herd to pass, so they can snag one of them that comes too close. One of the young Triceratopses is making his way towards the green shrubbery at the base of the T-Rex's ambush spot. Shaggy stops him, though. He's not gonna go anywhere, especially since he thinks the Rexes are around. Backing away, the herd seems to be safe, but the Rexes are growing impatient. Shaggy gets the rest of the herd to move back away from the scene. He doesn't want any accidents to happen as he heads towards the plant life. It's time for an ambush. He tries to bite at his neck. Shaggy gets up though, and is ready for a fight. But there is something else happening. The mate is sneaking around the battle. She's going for the rest of the herd. But Shaggy is too concentrated in a fight to know. The island's king grabs a hold of Shaggy's horn But suddenly, before Shaggy can shake him off, he hears a sound of distress from his herd. The female Rex has made a kill. The male Rex makes a bend around the trees to escape the battlefield. The island's king and queen had gotten one. At least that was the arrogant one of the herd. One of the new ones. He goes back to his herd to see if anybody else is injured. The Rex had hit one of the younglings with its tail and flung it. Nothing that he won't be able to heal from. But the herd will have to rest until he can get back up. Shaggy's humiliated with his defeat, and he can already see the Pentaceratops eyeing him. Shaggy and the Pentaceratops have been rivals. For now, the Penta will have to back down. There's no use fighting Shaggy when he's already gone through a fight with the king of the island. A donkey, actually native to the island, is frozen, watching the murder fight. The king and queen kill is devoured, is delicious, and is being devoured. The Rexes have won the day today, but who knows who will be successful next time, as the king did receive a battle wound from that fight. With a few rustled feathers and a tiny bit of blood making its way through, he and his mate, and not even he knows that one of Shaggy's horns had penetrated him. It's not anything fatal, of course. But will probably induce a rivalry that will last until one of the other dies out.